Hello and welcome to today's beautiful morning yoga flow class. Today it's just going to be nice and gentle to ease you into a beautiful day. All you need for props is your yoga mat, and then you might need some yoga blocks as well. All right, let's get started. Okay, so starting sitting on your shins with a nice tall spine and a long neck, and you're just going to drop the chin down to the chest. And we're gently going to roll the head from side to side. So just rolling the chin down and across to each shoulder. Just working into the neck. Good. Let's do one more each side. Rolling down and right. Down and left, back to center. All right, let's just tilt ear to shoulder and trying to keep my shoulders perfectly straight and not tipping them. So just tilting at the neck, giving it a gentle stretch as we wake up this morning. Good, and then let's just hold to one side. And to intensify the stretch, you can lengthen your opposite arm and flex at the wrist. And you should just feel the stretch going all the way down your neck into your arms and maybe even into your hands and fingers. Good, and just changing sides. And then intensify. Good. And slowly release. Inhale, arms come up. Clasp the hands and just flip the palms up to the ceiling and take a nice stretch. You can arch the spine. If this position is too much sitting for you on your shins, you can do it seated cross-legged. You can also place a block beneath you and sit on that. And then let's just exhale and twist open to the side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to the other side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, let's just hold to the side. I'm just going to press my hand against my knee and my back hand against the floor. Inhale, long spine, exhale, twist. Holding it there. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, hold and twist to the other side. Using your limbs for leverage. Nice long tall spine, straight neck. Inhale, arms up. And slowly coming down, I'm just going to face the side. You can open up your knees a little bit here. You can also have your yoga blocks next to you if you need them. And all we're going to do is lean the weight back into the hands and lift the hips up, squeeze the glutes, drop the head back if it feels comfortable. And then sitting down, roll through the spine into a child's pose. And again, move the hands back, lift the hips up, squeeze shoulder blades together, squeeze the glutes, sitting back down, roll through the spine, child's pose. And again, lift the hips, squeeze shoulder blades, open the heart, sitting back down. Let's do one more of those. Child's pose. Rolling up. And last one, make it your deepest yet. Squeeze those glutes, push the hips forward. And sitting back down. Rolling into a child's pose. Take a moment there just to breathe. You can rock the hips out. Good. And then slowly tucking the toes and just coming to the top of your mat and rolling up. We're going to do some sun salutations. All right, so we're going to take a deep breath in, lift the arms to the ceiling, feel the length in the spine. Exhale, slowly dive forward. You can keep your knees bent if you want. Reach the head down. Inhale, halfway lift. If you want, you can grab your yoga blocks and you can place them on your yoga blocks. We want to try and keep the backs of the legs straight and the back nice and straight as well. So we want to try and avoid this rounded position. Keep everything nice and long. And if you don't need your blocks, just resting on the fingertips. And then tuck and fold and slowly rolling up. Inhale, arms up. Reach for the ceiling. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, round the spine and rolling up. Let's do a few more of those. Inhale. Reach up tall. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And then tuck and roll. Good. Let's start moving into some deeper movement. Inhale. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, let's bend the knees and come into chair pose, Utkatasana. That's good. Bending those knees, lifting the back up, bending down as much as you can. Inhale and exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, and you're just going to step back into a downward facing dog and hold it there for a moment. Just feel where you're at this morning. So maybe the knees aren't completely straight and maybe the heels aren't quite flat on the mat. You can walk it out, twisting at the hips, just warming up the shoulders, the lower back, the backs of the legs, the hips. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop in the middle. And let's just come down into all fours. You can open the legs hip width apart, and let's just do some cat and cow. So inhale, arching the spine. Look up and exhale, round. Inhale and exhale, round. Push the floor away from you. And extension, extending the spine, extending the neck. Exhale, reach that bra strap all the way up to the ceiling. Let's do 2 more here. Inhale. And exhale, curl round the spine. Inhale, last one. And exhale, curl the spine. And come back into a neutral flat back. Tuck the toes and let's step back into downward facing dog. And just feel how that feels now. Do you feel a little bit more warm in the shoulders, in the backs of the legs? Good, and then we're just going to take our left leg and step it forward and drop into a nice low lunge. If you need to, you can have your yoga blocks on either side of you. Just for extra support, untuck those back toes. Good, hold it there. Let's lift up the arms, clasp the fingers. Squeezing the glutes, just dropping into that deep hip stretch. And then let's bring the hands behind the back, behind the head. Inhale, open wide. Exhale, let's just crunch it forward, elbows, squeeze the knee in front of you. Inhale, open wide. Exhale, crunch forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And release the arms all the way up. Good, bringing the hands down. Let's come up into a high lunge and turn into our warrior 2. Nice deep bend in the front leg. Align your heel, your front heel with your back arch and just lifting up nice and tall, zipping up that pelvis, opening the knee, nice deep bend in the legs. Stretch those arms far apart. Inhale and exhale. Let's take the arm overhead. And just twisting, gentle twist in the spine, revolving your top shoulder up towards the ceiling. Keep the bend in the front knee. Exhale. Inhale to cartwheel the arms to the other side, reverse warrior 2. And a gentle side bend. You can press into your bottom leg for leverage. Inhale. And exhale, cartwheel the arms back down into your easy twisting lunge. Facing up towards the ceiling. Drop those hips, bend in the front knee. Straighten the back leg as much as you can and then twist, revolve up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Let's bring the arm back and stepping into downward facing dog. Hold it there. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Let's find the right leg and step it forward into a nice deep lunge. Lowering down onto the back foot and lifting up the arms nice and tall. Clasping the fingers, releasing the index finger, looking up. And just sink the hips down, trying to squeeze the glute at the back so we can release the hip in the front. Holding it there, just feeling where you're at today. And bringing the hands behind the head. Inhale, open the chest wide, and exhale, elbows squeeze the knee. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Let's do two more. Inhale, and exhale. Last one. Exhale, hands press into the mat, tuck the toes, lifting up and swiveling into your warrior two. Checking alignment, front heel is in line with back arch, sinking down nice and low, zipping up the pelvis, making the back, the lower back nice and long, no arch there. Bending down deep, pulling those arms far apart, lengthen the back of the neck. Inhale. And exhale, side bend. Push your thigh away from you so that you don't collapse into that shoulder. Open the rib cage up towards the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale, reverse warrior two. Still trying to twist the upper back. Shoulder up towards the ceiling. Bend in the front knee. Inhale. And exhale, let's cartwheel the arms down and straight away into easy twisting lunge. Deep bend in the front knee, drop the hips, straighten the back knee as much as possible. And then twisting that shoulder, open the back up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. Good morning. Inhale. And exhale, bringing the arm down and stepping back into downward facing dog. And see how that feels. Let's inhale, rise up on the toes, ripple through the spine into plank. And then exhale, bend the knees, arch the spine and push back into your downward dog. Let's do two more of those. Inhale, rise up, ripple through a hunchback into plank. Exhale, bend the knees, arch the spine, push back, weight into the heels. Last one, inhale, ripple through the spine, and exhale. Good. And let's see if you can step between your legs, drop forward, and then slowly rolling up. Good. Take a moment, stand nice and tall, mountain pose, and inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Maybe this time you can get your legs nice and straight. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back into chaturanga, into plank. And to get to chaturanga, you're going to go knees, bend the arms, chest, chin, lengthen everything out. And let's go into a baby cobra. Hands are below your shoulders. Inhale, arching up. Gentle spinal stretch. Press the hands into the ground. Squeeze the glutes, look up. And exhale, release forward. Tuck the toes. Inhale, push back into downward dog, feet together. Inhale, lift the left leg up to the sky. See if you can get the top leg straight, even if the bottom leg is bent. And exhale, let's just come into a plank, tucking the nose and knee together. Inhale, back into your down dog splits. And exhale, tucking nose towards knee. And then stepping forward, maybe grab your blocks if you need them. Otherwise, we're up on the back tippy toes into our warrior one. Nice deep bend in the front legs. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze the glutes at the back. Feel the chest opening. Let's drop the right arm back to the right leg. Really press against that leg for leverage and balance. Inhale. Open the heart. Bend down deep into the front leg. And see if you can open into a slight back bend, really pushing your hand against your back leg for leverage. Inhale. And exhale, coming up. Inhale, exhale, let's just open the arms and twist. Inhale, back to warrior. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back to warrior. Last one. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back to warrior. Good, and bring the hands down and stepping back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, coming forward into plank. Exhale, chaturanga, knees, chest, chin, or straight down. Inhale, let's see if we can lift a little higher into your upward facing dog, even if the elbows are still bent. Dragging the body through the hands, squeezing the glutes, arching up. Exhale, coming down. Tuck the toes back into your downward facing dog. Find the right leg this time, lifting it up, down dog splits. Remember, you want top leg straight, even if bottom leg is bent. And exhale, let's just plank it, tucking the knee towards the nose. Inhale, coming back. Down dog splits. Exhale, tuck it in. And stepping forward through your hands, inhaling up to your warrior one. Hold it there, squeeze the glutes at the back. You're up on tippy toe in the back foot. Inhale, exhale, reverse warrior. Nice deep bend in the front leg, rising up high in the back leg. Inhale, open the heart and the chest. Exhale, slight back bend, pressing the back hand into the back leg to support your balance. Open that heart, bend the front leg, squeeze the glutes. And inhale, coming back up to warrior. And exhale, opening and twisting. Inhale, back up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, last one. Exhale, twist. And then cartwheeling the hands down, stepping back into your downward dog. And then coming into all fours. Really good. Let's open the knees a little bit wider than the feet. Hands come together just below the face. Inhale, twisting the arms up to the ceiling, alternating sides. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, open that spine. Inhale. I'm going to hold my left arm up, and then I'm just going to thread it through the right side for thread the needle, and pushing the floor away from you. The more you push, the more you can twist your spine. Maybe you feel all kinds of clicks and cracks. I know I do. But only on this side for some reason, not the other side. So it's all normal, nothing to worry about. And then inhale, coming up. I'm just going to replace my mic. And this time lifting the right arm up. And thread it through. Readjusting that top hand so it's in front of your face. Inhale, exhale, push the floor away from you. The more you push, the more you twist. Inhale, release. And exhale, twist even more. And inhale, coming up, back into your all fours position, knees back to hip width apart. And hands again, shoulder width apart. Now we're going to do some tricep push-ups. Inhale, exhale. I want you to track your triceps, your elbows straight back, so we're not letting them open out to the side. And coming up. We don't want to collapse in the low back. Keep it nice and tucked in, corseting your waist. Inhale, exhale, tricep push-up. We also don't want to move the hips back. We want to almost keep the weight forward into our fingertips. Good. And as you do this, you'll just feel the triceps engage. Good. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really, really good. All right, let's bring the knees together and let's lift the right leg up to the ceiling, bending it at 90 degrees. And we're just going to do some hip circles. So we're going clockwise, keeping a nice 90-degree angle at the knee, not opening that leg or closing it. And we're just really visualizing the hip socket and the femur moving around and around inside that hip socket. Last one, this direction, and change. I'm lifting up, out to the side, around and down. Good for hip mobility. That's it. Let's do 3 more. Nice and easy. 2. And last one, holding it up. And we're just going to tuck knee to nose. And then we're going to extend and arch the spine. And again, knee to nose. And arch the spine. Knee to nose. Arch the spine. And now we're going to do 3 more, but now we're going to extend that leg and lift up. Same thing, just straightening the back leg. Inhale. Exhale. That's it. Last one. And coming back down, shake it out. Good. Finding your left leg and lifting it up perfectly 90 degrees. And I'm going to go down, out to the side, up and around. Outward circles. Push the floor away from you. Just look between your hands on the mat. Keep the back of the neck nice and long. Last one, this direction. Good, and let's reverse, bringing the leg up, out sideways, around and down. Try to make that circle as big and as wide as you can manage without rocking your weight away from the midline. So trying to really keep your weight perfectly centered between your hands and not swaying over to the opposite side of the leg working. Last one. And holding it up. And let's crunch knee to nose. And lifting up, arch the spine, look up. And knee to nose. And arch the spine. And knee to nose. And arch the spine. And let's do 3 with a straight leg. Extend that back leg. And again. And up. Last one. And up. Good. And let's take a nice wide-legged child's pose. Sink the hips down. And bring the chest down to the ground. Good. Hold it there. And now just bring the knees together for a puppy pose. So we're going to keep our hips directly over our knees. And then we're just going to bring our chest down to the ground and our chin down to the ground. I like to grab the top of my mat and just pull it. If that is not available to you, you can always have a block just to support your chest and come down as much as what you can. You can also temple the fingertips and hold it there. It's really a personal preference, but I quite like the sensation of pulling on my mat. Hold it there. Nice arch in the upper back. Breathe. And then slowly rolling up. And we're just going to come to sitting cross-legged. And just take a moment to feel how your hips feel, how your spine feels. Do you feel nice and tall and open everywhere in the shoulders? Close your eyes. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Touch the hands, palms together. And exhale, open them out sideways. One more deep breath in. Arms overhead. Exhale. And last one, inhale. And exhale, bring the arms down into prayer, into your heart. Take a deep breath in. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Please remember to like the video and subscribe to this channel if you enjoyed today's workout. Namaste, and I will see you in the next one.